Wait. Oh, goodness. We can just ignore the fact that this game exists beside me. We can ignore that game. That game we can just pretend I don't have. I swear, I got it for reasons. Ah, man, it's been a while since I've been on my Switch. It feels so weird. I've been on my Switch. I haven't played it since literally forever. Also, ignore the chat thing. I was testing to make sure the chat worked this time since it didn't work last stream. Yeah, so, yeah, no one could have been 43 month membership. Man. Okay, let's go. Master Detective Archives Raincoat. It's the same artist as, like, same art style as Danganronpa. I have to live with myself knowing that my most popular tweet is a Danganronpa tweet. I have to live with that for the rest of my life, knowing that. Oh. Cute and ugly combined. Pugly? But that just sounds like you're talking about pugs at that point. Cuggly? Oh, come on, even the music? You cannot tell me this music does not sound like Danganronpa to me. Jesus Christ. Man. This just sounds like Danganronpa, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the team who worked on this game, but God, even the theme music sounds exactly like Danganronpa. My God. Oh man. I have no words for this. A little rain though. I guess it's called raincoat still. Let's go. Oh my God. to make a little box for myself. I made sure like everybody else could see the game, but I didn't make sure that I could see the game. There we go, now I can see my own game. Like, man, imagine not seeing your own game. That would be my hell. Okay, obviously I've not played this game before, so it's obviously a new game. Okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Okay. I don't know why, but the book made me want to sneeze. Oh, there's that little cute ugly thing again. Well, that's gonna make me dizzy, man. Don't do it.
Oh, look! A human! It's been a while!
Has it?
Anyway, that was a good nap. I nearly slept through the whole thing.
Wakey, wakey.
Let's see. Alright, there's something I have to do first. Okay, human, listen up. First, I'll have you select your difficulty. Choose wisely. Complain about it later, and I'll boom kill ya.
Oh.
Now then, display the options.
Wow, you can actually pick a difficulty here? Oh, this is a bit... what is adorable? I think I'll go with lenient, because adorable sounds really sarcastic. That like just sounds like, you know, it's going to be the most difficult, and she's like mocking you for it, going, oh, that's adorable that you think you can actually beat it. Then I will cry. I am not a pro gamer, so I am literally just gonna go with lenient.
Oh, you sure about that? Don't say I didn't warn you. You want to know what difficulty that is?
Yes.
The one you selected is how difficult yours truly will be on you. I'll be as difficult with you as you wish, so I hope you're ready.
Well,
Though,
you're
to be
lenient.
honest, it's all the same no matter what you pick.
What?
I'm your lenient, mean, troublesome, adorable partner, after all. So, are you ready?
Excuse
Do you want to start for real? Do you
Maybe I don't.
seriously want to start?
Maybe I don't.
Seriously? For real?
No. Start for real. Yup, seriously, don't start. What if I just say no? He's like, no, never mind. Okay, you know what? We'll start for real.
Guess you're really here for it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're just dying to solve some mysteries. You just can't wait to go on adventures with me, right?
Maybe.
Humans are so weird!
I've heard that before.
Well, let's get this started. It's time to embark on my lovely, thrilling, wonderful, mystery-solving adventure. Let's
Okay.
go!
Oh, finally the little chat things disappeared, so now we don't have a random person for 43 months membership. Massacre on the Amaterasu Express. I think I've heard a song with a similar title. Oh. Is this also like, I don't know, a mini parody of like the Murder on the Orient Express? Since that's a murder mystery story, maybe?
Whoa! What's going on? Wait. Huh? Where am I?
My monitor's about to turn off for some reason.
Ow. Who? What?
Me when I wake up is a twink. Man. He doesn't know who he is? That's a problem, isn't it? It looks like that dude from... Is it the third danganronpa series? I think it's the third one. The little cyborg dude. I know it's definitely not the first. And yeah, I think it's either the second or the third. I think it's the third. It looks like that. Mixed with like the detective from the third game. That's what he looks like. A combination of those two.
Huh? Why? How?
I don't know. That's why we're asking you.
I can't remember anything. Does that mean... Do I have... What was it called? Amnesia?
That would be the case.
Alright, calm down. Take a deep breath. Dang it! I can't remember anything!
From all the breathing sounds, you could probably make a BL out of it.
Where am I? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
Inside your pocket.
Huh?
Check your belongings.
That would be a
Who's
good
there?
idea.
Am I hearing things too? I lost my memories and now I'm hearing things. What's going on? Ow! Oh, what now? I can't catch a break. Check my belongings.
I don't know why that wasn't his first idea. Like, why would you not go, I don't remember who I am. Maybe I should check if I have anything on me that identifies me.
Huh. An envelope? Notice.
Yuma Kokohead, you are hereby dispatched to the tournament of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai World Branch. There you will receive further instructions.
World Detective Organization Human Resources. Dear Yuma Kokohead,
Oh, he is gonna read
you
it
are
out.
hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Zone of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization. There you will receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world. Yuma Kokohead?
Who has a surname called Cocohead? Like, man. Cocohead. I mean, he has a coconut haircut, but that's not the point. They can't just call him Cocohead.
That's my name? Thinking on it, I guess that sounds right.
How would you know? You don't remember anything.
That's right! I finally remember! My name is Yuma! I'm Yuma Kokohead!
Jesus Christ. Who thought that was a good idea for a surname and go, relatively normal starting name, and then go Cocohead? Who thought of that? We definitely got the name skill for that. I would bully him in school for that. And I don't even like bullying.
But what's this about a world detective organization?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You're a detective.
It sounds significant. Am I a part of it?
It literally
If
says
that's the
you
case, am I a detective?
I was going to swear, but I remember this is YouTube. I'm not allowed to swear.
I guess these kinda look like a detective's clothes.
No, they really don't. They really don't look like detective clothes.
It seems I was supposed to get on a train.
You look like a
Or at least,
schoolboy.
I think so.
You look like a schoolboy from the future. Or from like some like isekai anime school.
Master detectives? Am I one of them?
Did he even read?
Could there be someone who knows me on the train? Here's the ticket. Let's check the schedule. Hey, it's almost time. Well, I should get on that train. I'll find out more about myself if I meet someone who knows me.
Attention!
Okay, so L's the character controls. Right, so camera controls. A, inspect. Before rushing off to the train, let's start with basic controls. Walk around and explore the room. Okay. Oh yeah, I recommend
whoa.
moving the camera around to explore the surroundings.
Oh.
Places with an examination marker can be inspected. Make sure to investigate areas of interest.
Better write this down.
You can fast forward and auto advance through dialogue. Cinematics can be skipped. I mean, I think that would be kind of missing the point of a live play if you just skipped it all. It's not quite the same as like a visual novel where you go through the same thing a million times. Then skipping is understandable to get different endings, but I don't think in this case.
Gotta stay in that detective mindset.
Detective points DP can be earned by conducting detective activities like investigation and gathering info.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Earning DP increases the detective rank. Maybe something cool will happen when the rank goes up.
Don't you forget.
Icons on the mini-map mark the next objective and our people to talk with.
Why are there so many umbrellas? The label reads, Lost Items Temporary Storage.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Everybody loses umbrellas. I lost an umbrella in high school, right? I lost it in my third year of high school, right? And I really loved this umbrella. Like, it was like see-through, and it also like properly covered you. You know how there's like umbrellas that are more square and ones that are more like a dome? And the dome ones actually keep you drier because they actually cover you properly versus the square ones kind of just drip it down the sides, but it doesn't stop the wind from actually blowing in your face. So the wind from in the rain can just hit your face. So I love this umbrella. It was like so good, so useful. I was the only one that came from school completely dry because of it. But someone stole it, right? There's no other explanation for it being moved to a completely different classroom that I had never been in because I had never done that subject. Because I had never done business management. And it ended up in the business management department in a classroom. And the only reason I was in that classroom is because that became our new registration class when we started another year. So 2.5 years later, I noticed that there was an umbrella in the business management class. And I had a very significant dent in my umbrella because I used it as a walking stick as well. Like, and it was significantly it had a lot of dents on the tip of it because I kept bashing it against the ground. But also the actual umbrella stick itself was bent in a certain direction. And it had those exact characteristics. And I was like, oh, come on. Like, it was totally my umbrella. And I hadn't seen that since an art class all the way back then. And I ended up getting my umbrella back. And I was like, man. I was so peeved off. I was like, there's the mystery solved on where my umbrella went. But people take umbrellas all the time, or they leave their umbrellas behind. It's nuts. It just always happens. Controls are a little weird with walking. Camera controls, fine. The actual movement, on the other hand, don't like that so far. There's something in the bag, but I can't get through with all the things in the way. Stuff might fall if I try and move it. I better not go back there. Is there anything, like, higher up? Okay, there's something over here. Yeah, the controls for walking are really janky. I guess so. Like, I feel that umbrellas are really easy to take. Like, I just feel they're just such an easy thing to grab that people just take them. But mine's definitely was like grabbed instantly and I was like, man. And I missed that umbrella and I got it back and I was so happy. And it lasted me until like last year. It's broken now, but it lasted me all the way since I found it again. Best umbrella ever. Whoever took it, I'm holding a grudge against them for the rest of my life. Items scattered.
Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here.
Well, if this is gonna be lost and found, then yeah, again, more items that are pretty self-explanatory why they would be lost. People leave their hats all the time if they take them off and put them down for 2 seconds. Pretty easy. And then books, again, people put their book down to maybe check their phone or something and they forget to pick their book back up. They don't put it in their bag. And again, people leaving their bags because they don't grab them. They put them down on the chair next to them and forget. It's all so self-explanatory on items that you would see. I'm like, I was expecting maybe a little more strange things. Okay, the toy robot's a bit strange. Who leaves that size of toy robot? I mean, look at the size difference between them, right? Look, I mean, I'm guessing this guy's maybe like 5'3" at most, right? Can't be that tall. So, not the best comparison for height, but like, no child runs around with a toy robot that size. No child runs around with that. There's dogs that are smaller than this.
A toy robot? It looks sturdy. The label says lost items.
I don't know. Okay, now at that point, I don't know how you could lose a robot that size. That is a pretty big robot. Cardboard.
This is...
We can peek inside the hole. But it's too dark to make anything out. There's only a small bag on top of it. It would have taken him 2 seconds to just lift that bag. Look, there's hardly anything in it as well because of the dip in the bag. Means there's obviously, it's not full. It's not a full bag. And he couldn't just take the idea to just lift it. Ouch, we got
I get it. The place where I was sleeping was in fact...
Oh, it was definitely pawn shop, 100%.
That's right! I've been sleeping in a station's lost and found section. But why was I sleeping here?
How would I know? You don't know, I don't know, nobody knows.
Did I faint? Or was I attacked? If so, then who did it?
Considering the amount of books that fell on top of his head, there's a good chance it was self-inflicted. But I do feel he's probably attacked. there is a very good chance this was his own problem.
Attention passengers departing this station, direct to Kanai Ward on the Amaterasu Express.
Like, you'd hope it was like maybe like an assault or something, so you could have a really cool backstory saying, yeah, I lost my memory because I was attacked, I was assaulted. No, you go, a book hit me on the head, and I went ouchie. That's really good.
Please board immediately. The train will depart soon.
I have to get on that train.
Man, they have better alert systems for train departures than actual trains here. Usually they just tell you, it's leaving now, bye. And you're like, wait, no. Here in the signposting for trains is also really difficult, because they don't tell you which train it is. Like, they'll have multiple trains in the same platform, and then they don't tell you which train it is.
I'm sorry.
The Amaterasu Express will now depart.
Oh, it's really fancy. It's a really fancy train. Where you get those trains, ours like has like dust from like the 60s.
Oh, made it in time.
That's so fancy though, what the hell? It's like a rich people
Thank you
train.
for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service.
The outside of it looks pretty, like, crap though, I have to say. I feel they spent all the money on the interior and forgot the exterior.
There is no crew aboard the train.
What?
Thank you for your understanding and support.
What? What do you mean there's no crew? What if something goes wrong? Oh wait, it says a massacre on the Amaterasu Express. It's obviously something bad's gonna happen.
Automatic? So nobody's driving this thing.
He just said that. God, I do not like this protagonist at all.
This train has 5 cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination.
I've never heard a train addressed to as cars. Like, we always call it carriages. So that threw me off a little. I was like, cars? But this is a train. No, it's probably just short for carriages. But I'm just so used to hearing carriages that I'm like, what?
Food and beverages are available in Car 2. Restrooms are available in Car 1 and Car 5. In case of an emergency, visit the backup control room in Car 3 and contact Control Headquarters via the intercom.
But what happens if the bad guys are in the backup control room? Then who are you gonna call, huh? No one thought about that, did they?
We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the Amaterasu Express on your journey to Kanai Ward.
So there are 5 cars. This must be car 1 at the front. I better find the other detectives and meet up with them.
If we use this...
The notebook menu has features and info useful for investigations. When info gets updated, it will be marked with a new marker. Okay. And then right, confirm, return, close menu. Okay.
Yo! Check!
In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing case and next objective.
Whoa, this stuff's vital!
On the save load file, the current progress can be saved, or the game can be started from save data. How convenient this modern world is.
You definitely want to remember this!
You can save whenever Master is able to walk around freely, but there are some exceptions, so be careful.
And that's a wrap!
In options, game settings can be adjusted. Okay. Main control room A.
It says main control room A. The door's locked. It won't open. There's a driver's seat inside, but no one's there. The machine appears to be functioning. That must be the automatic operation device.
think that they would have like had a driver just in case something bad happens, like as a precautionary thing.
It won't open. I guess that's obvious. This is the front car. The nose of the train is just beyond it. If it opened, I could fall off.
That's fine, I'd push him off it, to be honest.
It's a map of the train. The first and last cars can control the train. The rest are passenger cars.
My Coco Head. His name is so ridiculous. I cannot handle it. Like, I would bully him for that and be like, how's it going, Coco Head? Man. I cannot stand that name. So far, I like the camera controls, but the controls for moving about are a bit janky, so I don't like them as much. But otherwise, we've not gotten very far so far in this game, so I'm going to learn more about it, I hope. But I was hoping it would move about a little easier. Though the camera controls are great though, like really easy to turn around. Okay, so first car has got the restroom, an infirmary, and then the dining cars in car 2, 3, room 301, 302, 401, 402, 403. There's not a lot of rooms. They have 2 infirmaries though. Man. But that's not a lot of rooms though. Like, this is a really tiny train. Only having like 5 rooms. Jeez. You only have 5 passengers. Same. I'm just like, man, reminds me of danganronpa. Even when the theme song started, I was like, it's not danganronpa. Like, I don't know if this series is actually connected to it or not, but like, there's no way in hell that they did not like think about it when they made even the theme music for this. Go on, go out the door. Go on.
There's a warning on the door. Please keep your hands clear of the doors. For your safety, doors will remain locked while the train is in motion.
So basic warnings. Restroom. Go pee, my
There's a
son.
sink and toilet inside. This must be the restroom. There's no one inside it right
That's
now.
a nice restroom, though. I wish my bathroom looked like that. That's quite nice. I would pee in there. I'd like happily pee in there. Do you ever go somewhere and you're like, oh, this is such a nice bathroom, I have to pee in it whether I need to or not? Like, you know you need to have, you need to do your business in here before you leave the place. Because you just have such a nice bathroom that you go, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. I need to do something in here. I will literally like just wash my hands or something. Something needs to happen in this bathroom. I need to be in it. I need to have a reason to be in there. But I think that's maybe because my bathroom is like that bad that I'm like, it's a bathroom. I get so excited about bathrooms. You gotta go in there? Oh yeah, we're in the bathroom. God damn it, it's such a nice bathroom. I wish this was my bathroom. He looks so disappointed. He's like, man, is this what I look like? Damn. Hope I looked better. I think about myself like that too. I'm just like, damn bitch, wish I looked better too. And then I put on foundation and go, never mind. I'm fine now. Yeah, there's a reason you won't see any through the window. You only see outside. It's such a nice bathroom. Yeah! Some of these buildings just have such amazing bathrooms and you're like, what the hell? How much money did you spend on the bathroom alone? Especially when like you see other parts of the buildings and they're pretty neglected, and then the bathroom is like top notch, and you just think like, oh, what the hell. There's like Weatherspoons in Glasgow, right? And the bathroom, I don't know if the men's bathroom is like the same, but the ladies' bathroom like has fancy seats in it, like as if like you know those old-fashioned seats with the little fancy like chair legs and the like velvety cushions, and it had like a massive flower arrangement background, so if you were going to take a selfie there, you would look like a 10 out of 10 in the background. And the bathrooms themselves were like super clean. I was like, what the hell? This is the Weatherspoons we're talking about here. This is where like people get their cheap booze, puke all over the place and everything. And like the main actual Weatherspoons itself wasn't that well kept up. But then the bathroom was just nice, and I was like, what the hell? Why do we get fancy chairs and flowers in the ladies' bathroom? Go for your pee. You need to
Excuse me.
I don't know why he just didn't check the lock. Like, shouldn't there like be like a color that says like green or red? Or just try pushing the door? No. I can't believe he's wasting this opportunity when he could actually go in the bathroom. I won't watch. Like, I'll let you take your business if you want to take your business, okay? I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, just turning around all those things. Okay, it's just a bathroom. I'm like really pernickety. I like to make sure I don't miss anything.
I see a clean-looking bed. This is probably the infirmary. It's locked, but there's no one inside.
Well, I would like to hope that the infirmary's clean. Imagine having a really unsanitary infirmary. That would be so gross. I'd just be like, just let me die. Because the chances are I'd get an infection in there anyway. That's just a map again.
It's a map of the train.
Okay. It's not even letting me look at this. It was literally gonna go to the...
It says main control room B. The door is locked and won't open. I see driver's seats on both sides of the train. I think that means they can go in either direction.
Well, yeah, the train's gotta go back and forth. Does this guy just have no logic whatsoever?
Oh.
This is why it's called Cocoa Head. There's nothing else in there.
I kinda sounded like a real detective there.
No, you didn't. I swear to God, I would bully him. You gonna let me go now?
Huh? Someone's there. I heard a voice behind the door.
Okay, so let me continue. Thank God. Oh, they're dressed similarly to him. I'm guessing they're part of the same group. Oh, she's cute. I like her design. I feel that the guy with like the little, what's it called?
Excuse me.
It's not a class
Are
hall.
you with the World Detective Organization?
I'm trying to think of like it's a little telescopy kind of eye. I don't know what it's called, but like I feel that like Tumblr would have a field day with him, like in a certain kind of fan art, if you know what I mean. I feel that like they would draw a lot of certain fan art. Then again, they'd probably do it on the protagonist as well. He looks exactly like the kind that they would go for.
You are, right? You're master detectives, are...
Jesus Christ! Imagine if they weren't.
We
just
are.
agreed.
But who are you?
Oh God, it's a cat boy. Oh yeah, Tumblr's gonna love this. Dude, man, it's always a cat boy, isn't it? and he gives off, like, what's his name again? Is it Togami or something? Gives off his vibes. The rich dude from Danganronpa 1.
I'm with you. I think I'm also a master detective of the world.
A boy like you? Master Detective of the WDO?
It seems like it.
Seems like it.
His ears are twitching. Oh my god. He's just such a cat boy. But how is there cat boys in this world? Why is there cat boys in this game? Who said to bring cat boys? So they just go, there's something missing from the Danganronpa series. But we can only have humans and bears. What are we gonna do about it? I know. Let's make a new series and add cat boys. They thought that would solve the problem. Well, they were right. They were absolutely right.
Like hell, dumbass!
Oh, there's always this kind of character, isn't there?
Huh?
A runt like you, a master detective? You're just shooting your mouth off. You look like a shriveled anteater.
You know what? I'm gonna use that from now on. I like that. Call someone a shriveled anteater. I enjoy that insult, actually.
Anteater?
What's the meaning of this?
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You wanna die right here, right now?
I knew this conflict was gonna happen. It's like, dude, do you not think before you run your mouth?
Wait, please hear me out. Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master.
A letter? From the World Detective Organization? It's real. There's no mistake about it.
What? Are you serious?
Looks like there's a reason behind this. Go ahead and tell us. I'll allow it.
Oh, thanks. It's not like I actually need your permission. This is why cat boys shouldn't be allowed to do this. But then they have Final Fantasy series, so I guess we're gonna lose that battle.
Right, thank you. But there's really not much to explain.
Oh, I love this montage.
And that's what happened.
Amnesia.
Looks that way. I was hoping one of you would know who I am.
Apparently not.
No way.
Are they
We're
girls?
on the same team, but no one knows me?
Same favorite color.
Then who am I?
I'm just assuming, like, they look really similar. They look related.
That's what I want to know. Besides, even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
Why do you suspect me?
There is a reason why. But first, do you know what the World Detective Organization is all about?
Well, no. He just told you he has amnesia. He doesn't know anything.
A little bit? I think I remember.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member?
Yes.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost. Very well, I'll tell you. Maybe you'll regain your memories after hearing what I have to say.
Thank you.
I feel he's gonna lie to him and see if he corrects him or something. I feel like he would do something like that. He seemed a little too agreeable. Okay, let's talk to the guy that Tumblr would tag his daddy in every single pattern. Oh yeah, he definitely, yeah. He was really vocal, wasn't he?
What?
Hello. Working is totally okay.
Oh,
They're literally just saying nothing. have to be related. I mean, look at them. Like, same hair color, and they both got purple eyes, I think. I think they both have purple eyes. They're totally sisters, aren't they? Like, big sister, little sister.
Listen up. The World Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
Oh. Yeah, it sounds like a snob fest. I mean, you're on this fancy train.
Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WDO. All have powers specializing in investigative work.
Powers?
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes. People who develop talents such as clairvoyance or mind reading. They train at the organization to harness these special powers, which aid in their investigations. Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed, which means if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
He didn't check if he's got a license or not?
Detective deed?
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
I don't have one.
What if he got robbed?
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us.
Oh, hold on! I'm not trying to trick anyone!
Pardon me. He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you?
It's a fair point. I mean, he's very quick to see, oh, if you've got an ID card, it could be fake anyway. Like, okay, that's how you verified everybody else. What if all of you have got fake cards? What if we're at the fake club?
If you require he has some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
The hell'd you just say?
What, you can't handle her speaking facts?
She's right. Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
Huh? First time? So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own, solving cases.
Okay, but I feel that, like, if there's only 1,000 of them in the world, right? You'd feel that, like, if anybody was from the same kind of region from you as you, like, originally, not necessarily when they're traveling around the world, or, like, maybe you're told, okay, ex-detectives are in this country right now. Like, you'd feel like you would know somebody's names, you know?
I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
It's vital for us to ascertain each of our identities moving forward. All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstance.
That's one way to describe it.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Now,
Okay, so I'm guessing we go to each person and introduce ourselves.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here.
Eraser. We're just immigrants.
Perhaps you expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say. Let the past melt like ice in an evening's drink. That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
Oh. Man, I wish that could be me. Like, art would be so easy then.
That's all from me. There's no need for any further explanations.
No, that's a pretty fair, introduction, I would think. Like, you don't really need to know anything else now, do you? No, it's told you his 4K and his name. That's all you really need.
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
What part of they've got supernatural powers did you not get? Alright, let's talk to Mr. Grumpy Pants.
I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
I've noticed that they've got purples on, like purple markings on their face. A little bit of purple on their face. Oh wait, his is blue. His is blue. It looks purple from 3D models.
They call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life. My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso. Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
Okay, jeez.
That's awful.
I ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home.
So you're just gonna tell someone you accuse of being an imposter your past? Like, you could have just left it at the name and, like, your region, I guess.
I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now, thanks to luck. With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective. But I also wanted revenge. I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way. If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them.
Doesn't that make you a bad guy in the end if you beat up good people? Because then you just harm innocent folk. So doesn't that make you a bad guy then?
Kill or be killed is my motto.
I've noticed.
He looks scary, but that's not all. I think there's a deep sadness within him.
He's literally just told you he's got like PTSD from seeing his parents being murdered in front of him and living in the slums, surviving on his own as an orphan. I think that's a pretty good reason to feel sad.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kinda like radar.
That's all you're going...
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
I'm not just saying that. It's like he's giving you his whole personal backstory and everything, and then go, is that all? Like, he's giving you more than enough information, jeez.
Not at all.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot. Like disaster's got its claws on ya. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
I get asked that all the time as well, so I can't really complain or say much either. I get asked if like I'm about to faint, if I'm gonna die all the time because I'm so pale. So I can't say anything either.
No way!
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training?
I don't think you like this training.
First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, then scissors, then a fruit knife.
Oh, don't worry, I'm very good with scissors already, thanks though.
No thanks.
I'm very good at stab wounds with scissors, don't worry. I've got this.
Don't be shy, runt.
No, really, I'm fine.
Too bad.
It's okay, I'll take him up on his offer though. Like, if he wants to battle with scissors, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure I can stab him a good amount of times. Ah, it's okay, come on. How's Gilmore's going for you? I I've been slacking. My group got put into tier B instead of tier A. We're usually tier A for like every other one. But we got put in tier B this time. I'm so sad. Because even when you're in tier A and you lose, you still get more Valor badges than you do when you win in tier B. It's like, what's the point anymore? Alright, Catboy, you're up.
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
You know what? He's got the most normal sounding names so far. Because I think the Aphex sounds really strange to me. Like if it was Apex Logan, I would have probably been like, yeah, that's pretty standard name kind of thing. Well, it's not a normal name, but like, you know, normal gamer name, you know, like character-wise. But his sounds like the most flowing. He's got little bits of blue on his face as well, like underneath it. They've all got like something on their face.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective agency. They call me Nature's Mediator.
Is that why you're a cat boy?
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them.
You're a cat boy. I don't trust that about
However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people.
you. What do? Do you go, ooh, I'm a little cat boy. Do you want to pet my ears? And everybody goes, yes. Is that how you solve the problem? Because I feel that's what happened.
Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake?
No. He told you he has amnesia. He doesn't remember anything.
Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site.
This just makes me think of Higurashi no Nakokoro ne. Everyone just mysteriously died.
It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself. There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves.
Okay, this is definitely like, it literally just sounds like Higurashi no Nakokoro ne.
The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means.
They don't like outsiders intervening. It's literally just Higurashi no Nakokoro ne.
When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself. He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
I'll describe my forte as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency.
It's an emergency.
My forte is animal investigation.
Is that because you're a cat boy? I feel everything is just like linked to him being a cat boy.
I can control animals as I wish and recruit them for my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am.
You know, that kind of concerns me because what if he wants to use the animals as like bait, you know? I think I would be pretty sad if someone came up to me and went, I'm gonna control your cats for a second and just like use them for like bait against like a murderer or something. I would be like, yeah.
Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected.
Again, I still would not put on random animals near a dangerous location personally. I feel like a bird would probably be your safest bet. Because at least it can fly pretty quickly. Pick a really fast bird, and it can fly above and not be detected as easily. Or people just go, oh, it's a bird, birds fly by.
As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals.
Oh, never mind.
Less intelligent animals are easier to control.
Pigeons exist. Pigeons are literally known as one of the most stupid animals on the planet due to their lack of cognitive functions. Jeez. I have no words whatsoever. I'm playing Phantasy Star Online 2 NGS. Oh, I've never heard of that actually. What's that game like?
I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations.
I would disagree with that because a lot of people are afraid of mice and people usually have pest control on them. Or at least they are very quick to want to kill a mouse, you know? I feel that would be very, very easy to kill them. And then you'd lose your intel. Because also, like, what if they have a cat in their place, their dangerous place, they have pet cats. You know how baddies always, like, have their really long-haired cat? Like, the James Bond villain has this big, massive white cat. That mouse would be devoured in seconds by a cat like that. That was not the smartest move using a mouse. Mice are intelligent, that is true. They are intelligent creatures, but again, that also goes against what he said, where he said you control less intelligent animals, right? Mice are considered incredibly intelligent, so again, I'm very confused by this. I think I just know too much animal facts for this.
Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
How do you know, huh? What if somebody didn't clean the underneath the carriage and some mice got it?
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers.
Yuma, he literally told you everybody has them.
He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
Got his like man crush on him. Is it the cat boy part? Alright, let's talk to this lady.
Hey, young man.
She's got markings on her as well. So hers are definitely purple this time. My vision did not get the best of me this time. That is definitely purple this time.
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
Jesus.
Why? Whoa. Huh? What's going on?
You are being hugged by a big titty lady. I think that's what's happening.
I'm measuring you.
I'm pretty sure we can measure something else from you.
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
Her hands are going places.
Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well.
For the record, that is not how a measuring would take place for outfits. I must declare that right now. I do not do that. I would not be doing that kind of thing. She also didn't have a measuring tape. I'm just saying. I feel there was a weirdness going on there.
My name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is rather far north from here. Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
She's got different colored eyelashes.
A medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Summon a soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example,
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's a very handy tool. That's extremely handy tool. Like, hey, wakey up, bestie. Who stabbed you? It was that guy. Okay, thank you. We got a victim statement.
But there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
Well, I mean, if they died in the clothes they were wearing, they have to have been alive while wearing them. So I think that's a very easy solution to that problem.
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul. Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
I don't know, like, a lot of, like, I mean, it's okay if something's baggy. You can still wear the clothes. I feel as long as it actually fits you, then that should work. I feel like having to be exactly her measurements is a bit weird. Yeah, that is true. She might be dead herself. Because notice how she's like about the same kind of shade of skin tone as Yuma, and he's already been compared to if he's being haunted and told he's really, really pale. So it's a very good idea that it's a very good theory that she might be possessed already.
Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
I felt that.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
No, it's 100% a condition. I can confirm.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about.
She gets it. But also the fact that she's saying it's like skin worn over skin regarding her power is a little concerning. It's a little sus description. But overall, I agree.
Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people.
Yeah, it's a form of self-expression that the skin might not be able to provide for you.
Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality.
Same brain cell. We're twins.
You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked?
No, I have heard of that. I hate to do it, but I kind of have heard of that. Especially if they, like, you know, died in a bath, then they definitely don't have clothes on.
Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
But if they died in the bathroom, where are they going to get clothes? They go to, like, ghost shop and go, like, I'm going to get myself a size medium.
Now that you mention it.
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
If you can do that by looking, which is very fair, why did you touch him? Why did you grab me? Hello, police? Wait, never mind, they're just detectives. This isn't gonna work. Who are we gonna call then?
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO.
I felt that was pretty obvious that they're all wearing the same uniform.
And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Which means I really am a master detective? Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
I like her. She's sus, though. I still think that they're kind of related. They look related.
An introduction.
Though she doesn't have any markings on her face. Every other character in this train, minus the protagonist, has had markings on their face of some color. She's the only one that doesn't have a marking on her face.
Introduce myself. A subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
Are you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take. After all, is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
Oh, she's thinking too deeply about it. It's okay, child. You don't have to think that deep.
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Laughman.
Poochie. He's adorable, though. I like this guy. Though the starting's a bit weird. Though, I do kind of agree with the whole, like, we are just a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. But she also seems very nervous without being nervous. You know, that kind of like, cool that
So,
kind of nervous.
your name is Poochie then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more.
Then that means they have a meaning then. A form of categorization. They have a purpose. For self-identification and categorization of individuals. So they become meaningful.
To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Poochie, believe.
Not necessarily.
She seems a bit odd.
The logic is a bit off, I have to say.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
Oh, you could definitely tell if somebody's like playing it cool, but they're really angsty due to their heart rate. And you'd probably be able to tell if they're like shaking and stuff as well, that they might be able to cover up. Because a sympathetic nervous system reacts if someone is starting to feel anxiety or fear. Whether they like it or not, it's going to react. Their body will react, even if they try and play it cool. So she'll probably be able to tell right away.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure...
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away.
To me, I call that sensory overload, and then I have a meltdown.
My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
She's so autistic, Cody.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte? Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
Don't worry, that's the autism, don't worry. She's just autistic, Cody. I claim her, she's one of us. I claim her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's deaf now. She does not know how to socially interact.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma. Aside from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know of?
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh,
Young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
Asking the important questions.
You only inquired about clothing.
Yeah. She's got the same brain cells as me.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
I feel that would do the opposite. I feel this guy, even though, like, I know he's had it rough, but, like, I don't think anyone's ever told him how neurological damage works.
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak.
I like how he sounds like he has the pet name more than the cat boy does. Like, Apex, come here, boy, come here.
The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip. The number of people is off.
Oh.
The number of people?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Oh.
5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us!
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board.
Oh. That means one's an imposter.
Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us. This is getting exciting.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
I'm immature and laugh at an Among Us joke. I'm terrible. I know. It's been forever. The joke's old. I know. But give me a break, okay?
It's not me! I think?
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
It's me.
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember?
Alright, I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'ma tell you my extra sharp deduction.
Oh god. Here we go.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
I don't think he really needs your permission to speak.
Why would I need your permission?
That's what I'm saying! For once, me and the Aphex guy agree.
Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Oh, so you're siding with us now.
Huh?
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit.
That's true. I feel that might be pretty damn obvious.
The runt must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
Yeah, that sounds the most plausible.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed. And the results stand before us. Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be...
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with her. I kinda thought that too.
Why, thank you.
I was going to tell him that was a backhanded compliment. I was going to tell him.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
That's because you could easily be knocked out without having any visible injury, particularly if you've been hit in the back of the head, which would be a surprise. And also, if there's amnesia involved, it means your head is probably been hit. There's a very, very high chance your head is involved in this. And I mean, he's got a whole coconut hair of head going on here. It's not like he's going to see any particular injuries. And if there's a blunt object and it didn't like actually break the skin, then there will be no blood available. And he would only probably have bruising on his head. And it would still not come out.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
Oh.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Jeez. Why does he just... Why is he like this?
Stop acting like we need to get your permission!
See? Oh man, I agree with him again. It feels weird to agree with him.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
Possibly?
A test?
A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Oh no, trust me. Definitely not.
Me? An exam officer?
Bert, I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
I don't think we want to know.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
That's a fair point.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this! Let's go!
Well, he did say he had a radar power. He didn't mention it. Oh, he looked a little smug. I'm guessing he found someone.
What? What was that? A weird feeling.
No signs of the enemy.
Oh, so there wasn't any.
Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection.
Oh, so he can tell if anybody's alive.
I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
Would that really reach the whole train? 50 meters? I mean, how big is an average train length? It said that there's like 5 carriages, right? If there's 5 carriages, would that be not longer than that? Because 50 meters isn't that far. Like, I used to do 100-meter sprints in my athletic days, and 200-meter sprints, and like, I would be 100% certain that the train is bigger than that, and he would have to check other carriages for that. Because he says they're not in the other carriages.
The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
You're the only ones on this carriage. You've not checked the other carriages. You cannot tell me this train is only 50 meters long.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
We're never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything! Use your own damn powers to figure it out then!
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone else with the power that can confirm if other passengers are on board. Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Yes. I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, she'd be able to tell the sympathetic nervous system's reactions, which usually act up.
Shall I try?
Which adjusts their breathing and their heart rate, and also their sweating and their body's motor skills.
Yes, please.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots! Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Oh. Most of his belongs. Oh, I wanted to read that. As well. Like, most
This
of his belongs
sensation.
are fur.
I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating.
That is very
In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so! Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but...
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
Okay, that's a lot more useful because 500 meters would probably cover the whole train. 50 meters wouldn't cover the carriage, probably.
So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Wait, no, don't say those words on stream. I'm gonna get demonetized. I only earned like 1 pence as it is. Let me have my 1 pence.
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can save.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
That is true because they both can't be the liar.
One of them, an imposter? But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Because I mean, nobody would probably declare that they can only feel the radar of 50 meters without feeling a little bit of shame. And good evening, how are you?
But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
Oh.
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
I don't like the fact that sometimes my words are the same as his.
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along.
Oh, is it? Is it? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, I put my volume up. Is that better? Is it better now?
In the same way, our fate
Okay,
continues
pop.
to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination.
Sometimes it's like really hard to tell, like in terms of volumes and things like that, because there's always these guides, right, for like OBS and things like that, and they always tell you what range to put things in, and you do that and it still isn't like ideal. It's so weird. It's really weird. So it's always really helpful when someone points it out.
No one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th.
That is a fair point.
Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here.
That is true. It is technically 5 against 1.
My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery.
He looks like he's really about to kick the bucket.
Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
Man, imagine spending most of your TV stream muted. Man. Okay, I can't judge. I would do that. I would do that. I can't even laugh at that properly. I would do that.
I've used my power, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
He's a fox? I was calling him a catboy this whole time.
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Now we've got two suspects. How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The sixth uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
That's true.
There's no end to this! To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll deck you one by one!
As if that's gonna solve anything.
Whoever passes out is safe, got it? The real deal! If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter!
But the one that you said isn't an imposter, the one you keep calling Runt, passed out from a hit. So, I don't think that will work.
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
That's what she suggested already. Don't steal her idea.
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Jesus Christ.
100th time. Why would they need your permission?
Man, he's just thinking the same as me at this point. When tier 2 Spire Zonar get hit, they drop their disguise. His logic doesn't compute.
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
But I thought that was just a train.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward. Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. Did you just say that you...
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation.
That's true.
Which is why I think our uninvited sixth guest is a spy from Amaterasu. The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved. Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, are you guys gonna explain what that is first? Because all we know at the moment is that it's like the train was made by them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I've been like thinking he's just like a cat boy, you know, and he's got his little twitchy ears. Yeah, they twitch. They like keep moving, and I'm like, how am I gonna take you seriously?
You kidding me?
Especially when these powers are
Gotta
animal
explain that
related.
too.
It's like, so you're just like half a furry that has furry powers. How am I meant to take him seriously?
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information.
What do I want to ask the master detectives? Well, the first thing would be about the Amaterasu Corporation, because we know absolutely nothing. I feel if we ask about that, then we'll probably learn more about the express train.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company.
Okay.
You see their products practically everywhere in daily life.
Oh yeah, there's a logo that was on the train.
They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything.
Okay, so they've monopolized everything. Got it.
Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, where there's smoke, there's a whole building burning down.
I'm not surprised.
That's a detective joke.
Capitalism.
Funny, huh?
Sure, I got it, thanks.
Okay, what about Kanai Ward that we've been
We're heading
assigned
to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone.
Oh.
Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city, but as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself, factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time,
okay.
the whole place
So
belonged to Amaterasu.
This is like capitalism city. Got it.
As a matter of fact,
So if there's
Kanai
anything
Ward
wrong
is
with
essentially
Kanai
ruled by
Ward,
the Amaterasu
we
Corporation.
don't want it found out.
Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
So Samsung. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out. Besides, this has been going on for years.
Oh,
but
man.
the unified government has been turning up. The Amaterasu Corporation's
too much
influence
power.
affects not just the UG, but the entire world.
Man, okay, yeah, they are far too big of a corporation.
Given the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act.
I feel they waited too long as it is. If it's already been a couple of years and there's unsolved cases as it is, I feel the fact that they've not intervened already is a sign.
As a result, master detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full...
I see. Thank you very much. Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward.
Though why would you trust a train from the Amaterasu Corporation if they're the ones being investigated, right? Because this is practically going into Amaterasu territory, right? And you don't want to be investigated? Why would you trust them to give you a train, a driverless train, no less, to get to the location, and then go, oh no, they all died in a tragic accident. What are the chances? Yeah, I don't trust that one bit. I wouldn't even be like, I'd be like, give me a different train.
Normally, it has no passenger cars
yeah,
for the trip
his
to
name is
Conai
Coco
Ward.
Head.
But
I can't
they
take it
added
seriously.
ours
I'm
as
like,
a special exception.
Decided, we need our protagonist to have a certain name. I know, Coco Head. It is a really fancy train. The start of it is like super luxurious. It has a beautiful bathroom. I have to say that bathroom is exquisite. I love the bathroom.
It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome.
Well, that's if there was 5 of you. But unfortunately, there's 6 of you. And because there's 6 of you, someone doesn't have a room. Because the rooms, there was only 5 of them. There was 2 in carriage 3, and there was 3 in carriage 4.
A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Conai Ward.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, geez, they're literally like sweetening you up. They're like buttering you up.
By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive.
Okay, but that's a pretty standard safety feature. Especially because trains go really, really fast.
They say it's for our safety. But I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
Okay, I understand that feeling, but also, like, trains really do have that safety procedure. That's just a thing.
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Poochie, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Oh, not that that's suspicious or anything.
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
That's really
Has anything you
suspicious.
heard sound familiar?
No.
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
Oh, that's a little ghosty person. I'm wondering when we get to meet her properly. Since we've not properly gotten to meet them yet. I want to meet them.
Did someone just speak?
No.
Hey, what's wrong?
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here.
Oh. Imagine, like, getting a whole dining cart and then going, sorry, there's only coffee. And coffee can dehydrate you. Also, coffee can cause anxiety. So, that's awkward. But look at all the alcohol! How could you say you've only got coffee
Do
when
you
there's all the
drink it
alcohol
black?
right behind you?
Or do you need some milk?
Runt probably wants milk.
You'd be like, you are bullshit.
Hey, how old are you anyway? I can't tell from the way you dress.
You're like, you're minor Cody.
Never mind him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
Thank you.
He still didn't answer the question.
What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things?
Also, we didn't get to find out if he had milk in it or not.
I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things. What's happening to me? I wonder if it has something to do with the 6th person. Besides, who is this 6th uninvited guest anyway? I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
That is true. In order to make coffee, they've got to have water. The only thing I can think of is that it looks like there's a coffee machine. So I can only think that the water's already in the machine, and it'd be like it'd be not the cleanest to take back out. Me, I'm the most suspicious. Nah, so far, my suspicions are on Animal Boy. Like, I feel that he's a little too authoritarian and a little too... I don't know how to describe it, but he's a little too nice in my opinion. I know that's meant to be like his thing, but I also think that it's like a little suspicious in my opinion. I don't trust him. But also, the old man hasn't really done much. Because he's got glasses. It's always the glasses. Wait. I need to remember the toggle for my own glasses. There we go. No, I'm suspicious too. But then again, I actually am suspicious. So far, he's my main kind of like, I don't trust him. I don't trust his attitude. He seems a little too forward with giving information.
Zilch took on the leadership role immediately.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He like took it upon himself that he was like in charge, which would make people want to trust him because he seems very sure of himself.
Instead of simply taking charge, what if he was trying to manipulate us? Maybe I've already been manipulated. No matter how much I think about it, we have no proof of anything so far. If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers. I wonder if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
Remembering now won't do any good.
Well, why not? I think remembering would do a lot of good here. I would like disagree.
There it is again. I keep hearing that voice. Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt! Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Oh, we're gonna see the old man's powers.
Zange?
Alright, let's head over. Oh my god, he's even shorter than the little girl. Look, he's so short. He's so tiny. He's so small.
Although I am reluctant to do so, I shall demonstrate my forte. You forced my hand. Otherwise, suspicions will continue to mount against me.
What's that? Your cell phone?
He got his iPhone out.
Quiet.
You said that the images go on the electronics?
There it is again. I can feel Zange using his forte.
I don't know why he's not even considered, hey, maybe my forte is being able to tell who's using a forte.
As I've said before, my power is thoughtography. I can project my memories onto electronic mediums to generate and record footage. The recorded clip shows what occurred approximately 5 minutes ago. I suppose it's faster to simply show you.
I guess that makes sense, because there's no way for them to have physical footage of this exact moment, unless he had this power.
That's definitely the scene that took place about 5 minutes ago.
I can only record about 2 to 3 seconds. Back in my prime, I was able to do 10. Also, as memories fade, The recorded footage will also. The rule of thumb is that it lasts around 48 hours.
48 hours is pretty good if you ask me. I think that's a pretty fair amount of time. 2 days is pretty good if you ask me. Also, like, is there another way to like download it afterwards? Is there not? It's on an electronic. Could you not like save it and give it to someone else's phone?
But by copying it to another device before it fades, footage can be used as evidence during investigations and in court.
I'm just so big brain like that. Sometimes I have a brain.
Pardon me, but are you sure this is thoughtography? It appears as though you captured footage from a hidden camera.
All you do is doubt everybody. Be constructive for once.
You think being suspicious isn't constructive? Don't you believe that the truth lies?
Yep, a detective's job is to suspect others.
I'm hearing things again. My memories haven't returned, and it's giving me a headache. It's like my own body doesn't belong to me.
Oh dear. Nothing like foreshadowing, is there?
Young man, are you all right? You don't seem well.
I'm sorry. I feel a little
I believe you should rest.
Maybe a nap will help get your memories back.
The passenger rooms from car 3 and beyond are all full, so you should use car 1 at the front. I believe there's an infirmary in there. It should be easy to monitor from where we're at in the second car.
Monitor? You've got some nerve.
Will you be all right on your own? Or do you need some company?
That is true. If you remember something in, like, it's all about, like, witness reliability isn't always considered a reliable form of evidence in court. So, yeah, it could be incorrect information that he remembers. So I definitely agree that it can't necessarily be used as evidence. Because also when emotions run high, you end up seeing things from a completely different perspective as somebody else.
Sheesh, get a grip, will ya?
Ghosty's just like,
Sorry.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing.
Don't walk into the damn table. It's bad enough that the controls aren't very good as it is, but like... like, the controls aren't very good, but this is making it like 10 times worse. But also, wasn't the infirmary locked?
Wait.
It's locked.
That's what I just said.
You gotta find the key first. The key!
Oh, yeah. How else are we gonna open it?
Where's the key? Is it somewhere in the first car?
I see.
If the entire area of the minimap is shining, that means a destination or investigative objective is nearby. Let's take a closer look around. Okay. Jeez, him walking around really wobbly is not helping.
It opened.
Yeah, the bathroom opened the last time. I bet he's gonna look in the mirror. Like, you know how we had to investigate the mirror the last time? I bet we're gonna see the mirror again. Oh, there she is. Oh. He's not having a good time. He's not having a good time.
Hey!
You don't need to be so casual. Gosh.
It's time to get up!
You're the one who knocked him out.
How long are you gonna sleep? Get up, or I'll boom kill you!
Well, that's not gonna wake him up now, is it? You okay? Okay, go ahead.
Huh?
It even has a little buck too.
So you can finally see cute little me.
Yes, we can.
It's all taking root.
Well, finally we get to meet her, huh? Oh, it was doing an autosave.
What? Huh? What is this thing?
I don't think she's gonna react well to you calling her thing.
How can you call me a thing when I'm so adorable?
I'm just so good at guessing the dialogue for this game.
It's talking! Not only am I hearing things, I'm seeing things too?
So do I when I take Benadryl and I see the Hat Man.
I've completely lost it!
Snap out of it! You're my master, aren't you?
How would he know? You already know he has amnesia.
Master?
That's right. We exchanged an intimate secret pact just between us.
Oh.
Huh? What pact?
What? You've forgotten all about how we were so passionately bound together?
Oh. Oh my.
How cold of you! After I offered myself to you, and you alone!
Was it your first time?
You're so irresponsible. Take ownership of your actions.
She's acting like a pregnant lady. 10, hello!
I don't know what to do.
I'm kidding. Of course you forgot. That's part of the contract.
Apparently I have rizzed up the ghost, yeah!
You don't get a death god for free, you know. If you want to
Death
eat,
god?
you gotta bring something to the table.
Oh, what did we bring to the table?
Wait, what did you just say? A death god?
I have no clue how old the characters are at all. The protagonist has already been asked how old he is, and he just didn't answer. But then again, he does have amnesia, and he has no idea on him. So, like, I don't think anybody knows. I don't think he knows how old he is either.
Call me Shinigami.
Shinigami. Wink.
Death god sounds so ominous and creepy. That ain't my style, you know.
Yeah, I got that from your vibes.
I'm too cute for that. I was born too pure and innocent.
Not after the way you described the pact. You knew what you were doing. You know what the birds and bees are. You're not innocent. He could be 15 or 27 and bro don't even know. Yeah, like, he really doesn't know. He couldn't answer the question because Aphex already asked him, was like, you look really short and really young. Are you, like, how old are you? Are you, like, a kid or are you an adult?
That's why I prefer to go by Shinigami. Anyway, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
You could have came up with another name, though. Like, you could have been, like, giving yourself a cute mascot name.
Oh, okay.
Good answer, Master.
You keep calling me Master. Wait, are you haunting me?
Please, call me Shinigami.
Shinigami?
Yup. Of course, I'm 100% haunting you. I'm haunting you like your life depends on it.
She looks a little too happy about that. Look how the ghost sounds like they drove him. As far as I know, if my guess is correct from what I have seen of images of this game, like I don't actually know the information, but if she looks like in human form the way I think she does, like I think it's her, then yeah, I would be calling the police on her.
That was your wish after all. That's why we made that contract.
That's what I wanted?
And for our sweet, sweet contract, you offered something in return.
Offered? You mean...
You finally got it? You offered your own memories. You tossed away your entire past and smashed our fates together.
That's why I have amnesia?
The euphoria from completing our contract made you pass out in that room. Even though you woke up, it took some time for me to take root in you. But I can talk to you now, which makes me happy.
Yeah, she's a little too flirtatious for a little ghost.
Not!
Which is it? Why would I make a contract with you? Why did I offer...
Sorry, but I can't share the contract's details with you. Those are the rules.
Why not? Tell me!
No can do. That's the contract. By the way, Master, something's been bothering me.
What is it?
2 hours have gone by since you passed out.
Huh?
Yep. And here I was, waiting for you to wake up. Admirable, right?
Oh, you're just such a sweet and kind and patient partner.
But during that time, no one came to check on you.
Yeah, that's because no one's gonna suddenly give a damn about someone like we've only just met.
They're all so cruel, you know? Maybe they forgot about you.
Well, they're assuming that he's resting, so they're gonna assume he's asleep, right? So why would you go disturb him? They would assume that he's gonna come back when he's ready.
Speaking of, why am I here? Is this the restroom in the first car? That's right. I felt sick at the dining car, so...
You should watch your own health, Master. We share mind and body. When you feel sick, I get irritated too.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Your haunting presence is probably why I felt sick in the first place.
Hey, don't blame me. Anyway, you better hurry and take a look around.
That's right. Where are the others?
Oh, we're leaving the bathroom now. That's so sad. I'm so sad we're leaving the bathroom now.
Hmm?
Because it says you still get detective points for investigating things.
Please.
Well?
Is the toilet still available?
You good?
There we go, there we go. Now we can exit the restroom. Oh, a cutscene started.
Smoke? What's going on?
And
It's me!
Hi,
Oh,
Aaron.
mysteriousful!
What? Weren't you watching over me the whole time?
I can't be separated from you. That should be obvious since I'm haunting you.
Yeah, I think that was
All I
self-explanatory.
saw was your dumb sleeping face in the restroom. I have no clue what happened outside.
But if there was smoke, should that not come
So
through the
what
bottom of the
happened
door?
here?
Hey, look! There's smoke coming in through the cracks of the door!
Right! Is there a fire?
Fire?
The fire extinguisher's
it's
being brought
burning?
out.
Now I'm getting excited!
Oh No, she's excited about arson.
We have to do something!
I wonder if someone's being murdered because it does say it's the massacre on the Amaterasu Express. Because, like, look, that's already been... Someone's taking out the fire extinguisher. But if someone's taking out the fire extinguisher, why is the fire not out?
What's going on?
Is somebody's body in there? Is somebody put in there?
Zilch! Zilch, please wake up!
Oh my god,
Zilch!
he's getting suffocated.
There's too much smoke! I gotta help!
Master, look!
All right. Ow.
But also...
No way.
Whoa.
How did nobody notice that he's been missing as well? Because, like... Yuma's been missing for 2 hours, right? And nobody can check up on him. Oh, that fire spread really quickly.
Why?
That spread really quickly. He should not have been burnt that much in that time. Like, all his hair is gone. There's no way in hell all his hair and all his facial features got burnt off in that time that we smashed the window. Because when we looked through that window, he had a full face, and the fire had only caught onto the ends of the bed.
Why did this happen?
There's no time to rest. If you're a detective,
Huh?
search the... You need to confirm if someone is really dead by checking the body.
That's
Me?
true.
Maybe I should ask for...
Why would a detective...
I don't know that I'm a detective.
It's pretty obvious you're a detective.
Well, you sure are one. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked for help from yours truly.
Huh? What's that supposed...
I'll explain another time. But since you've forgotten, I'll be your mentor and train you to be a proper detective.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
So, get to it.
I'm really doing this.
Of course. The mystery is practically solved when a detective is first on the scene.
But also, like, the others are meant to be master detectives as well, so would it not make sense to also reduce your own suspicions about yourself to go and ask another detective? And make sure it is more than one, because one of them's got to be a real master detective and the other one's got to be an imposter at the minimum, right? You've either got two master detectives with you or you've got one master detective and an imposter. And the imposter is not going to act up when there's two against one.
Time to investigate!
That's true, that's true. But I feel this is like even worse. Like, I feel this looks actually worse than like an actual burn. I feel the burns should have only gotten to a certain part of his body, because like the fire was only on the edge. And yeah, the cloth would have caught fire pretty quickly, but he definitely should not have been burned as crisp as that. I feel he would have probably got like 3rd degree kind of burns, and then he would have been like kind of like, you know how you get acid attacks? Like those kinds of level burns.
It's completely charred. No movement. No breathing either.
But he was stabbed beforehand. That's how they managed to get him inside of the infirmary. But also, the infirmary was locked, right? And we were going to find the key in order to go into the infirmary because we were feeling sick. But we passed out for 2 hours. And they must have known that we passed out for 2 hours. But Shinigami didn't see anything. But they must have known that Yuma is not in the infirmary, and we're going to take advantage of that by finding the key to the infirmary, knowing that Yuma doesn't have it. And then they went in with Zilch and stabbed him and then put him in the infirmary and then locked it again. And I think he's perfectly okay, guys. I think he... Oh. What the? Oh my god, yikes. 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 Why is it not letting me? Why is it not letting me? Why is it not letting me? Hold on a second. Hold on. Whoa. That's horrible. What the hell? Now I'm gonna report that. Hold on. That's terrible. What the hell? That's horrible. I am so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so sorry that happened. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that would... Oh, man. That's terrible, man. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect that at all. I've never had that, I've never had that problem on any streams, actually, ever. So that's quite shocking to me. But yeah, definitely that kind of language is not appropriate, even if it's their username. And yeah, I don't have any other mods. I'm on my own, pretending they're beside me.
I can't feel a pulse. The smell of burnt flesh is too much for me. A knife is still lodged in the chest.
Because were they just randomly looking for YouTube live streams? Because I assume that's probably the case.
This is the only knife wound. I don't see any other injuries.
And it's going to be quite hard to tell how the knife wound was going to work. Because his body's really charred, so you're not really going to see how it's being cut into him.
Well, how's our corpse doing?
Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, my dad came in. He wanted to show me more kittens. He showed me kitchen pictures. Because the lady that we rescued the kitten Daisy from got more kittens in, and one of them looks like Tamsin. So we're like, come on, you gotta get a little buddy. You gotta get a little buddy. I see no injuries as the man is charred all over. Yeah, I feel that it's really hard to tell what's happened here, because the body's really charred and you're not really going to see how, if there was any signs of struggle, because you're not going to see any bruises or that anymore either.
Dead, without a doubt.
Yeah, I think that was self-explanatory that they're dead.
Thought so. Kinda charred after all. You really didn't even need to check.
Yeah, I think it was self-explanatory. Okay. Okay, so. Oh goodness, they're all going upstairs. I'm sorry.
Don't be so glum. You had to check the corpse in any case.
It's not that. I mean, if I'd noticed sooner.
You think you could have saved a life? Forget about it.
He was already stabbed. Jeez.
If you're so worried, try CPR. Though, you'll be tasting soot doing that to such a charred corpse. What's dead is dead. Never let that get you down.
Right. I have to tell the others about this.
I smell a case!
Well, yeah, I think that's pretty obvious that there's a case going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the fire extinguisher. Even though we're the ones that used it. Yeah. I was like... That fire extinguisher was already on the floor, right? So how did the fire extinguisher get onto the floor? It means somebody had to have grabbed it, right?
Master?
But it makes no sense. It makes 0 sense because why are we not questioning the fact that the fire extinguisher was already out?
Well...
This is...
The medical equipment from the infirmary. I don't know how to use it.
But...
How did he burn so quickly? I bet it is 99% alcohol. Okay. There's nothing else. So I guess we're gonna have to go through and tell the others now. Be like, but everyone's gone.
Huh?
Oh wait, are they dead too? They all burned? Is everybody dead? Oh no, I liked her. Oh, that's a shame, I liked her.
No way. Is this a dream?
Maybe it's a nightmare!
Please, I want to wake up!
You're so pitiful, you know that? You sure you're the guy who sold your soul to me?
What are you anyway? Friend or foe?
Your friend, of course. After all, isn't that nice? I'm your friend and I'll be haunting you till death do us part.
She sounded like we're married.
I don't get it! Why would I make a contract? Wait, do they even really exist? Maybe this...
Shut your trap! You memoryless, courageless, brainless detective!
Let's just bring out the insults now.
This is a nightmare to you, then you gotta use all you got!
But... what can I even do?
That's why I'll be your teacher and mentor. I'll make you a pro. Just listen to me and everything will be A-okay. First, check the scene of the crime like you did earlier. Now stand up. Come on!
I was gonna say the alcohol bottle's right there. So chat might have already been onto something by mentioning the alcohol, saying 99% alcohol, because if the liquor bottle's there, it could have easily set this person on fire as well.
It's Melanie, all right. She's completely burnt to a crisp, but I recognize what parts are left of her face. There's no pulse or breath. No doubt she's been dead for a while. There's a bottle of liquor nearby. Maybe that was used to start the fire.
Yep. Found 2 corpses back to back? Talk about beginner's luck!
I'm not sure we call that beginner's luck.
There's nothing lucky about this at all!
So, what's the cause of
Why
death?
do I predict the dialogue for this game, I swear? Yeah, she still had all her hair. Like, Catboy had no hair left. And she still had bits of her skin, like, because bits of it was pink.
Huh? Oh,
So she burned to death. The other one also...
such a cruel way to die.
It's also particularly awkward because the other 3 were confirmed to have fortes.
This is...
Oh, they've got all high alcohol content. Fire-resistant wig.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
Just checking all around. Asbestos wig? But where are the others though? Because she's the only one there.
This is...
Yeah, that's right!
Though I'm very sad because I liked Melanie. There goes my bestie. She's dead. That's so sad.
Let's go to the next one!
But also funny that the two people that you were like you didn't know if they were if they had fortes or not happen to be the ones that get taken out. So then you go, how do you suspect the three people who had fortes?
Huh? Did it just shake?
But also, funny how they waited until Yuma was sick to act.
What was that?
But also, why
the
did
lights went
nobody
out for
else
a moment
notice?
and came back on.
Unless everybody else is
Ooh,
dead.
it got dark outside. Looks like we're in a tunnel. Anyway, shouldn't you be hurrying? You should probably
Right, that's right.
That's if they're alive. They might all be dead. It did say it was a massacre, so maybe all of them are dead.
Hey! Is anyone there? We need help in the first two cars! Zange! Pucci! Apex! Anybody!
I smell a tragedy. Woohoo! One mystery after another. I can't hold
Yeah,
back
I bet
from
they're all
this
dead.
excitement.
Which I'll be very sad about.
We have to find the others right away!
I'm getting excited here.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember what direction I came in. Okay, here's room 301.
Pucci. No way.
Pucci was my favorite.
That's number 3. It's a hat trick or a turkey, right? Master, if you don't want to end up like this, then you better be more prudent.
No, not Melanie.
The train hasn't gotten to the
Pucci.
destination yet, and you can't get off halfway. Which means whoever killed these guys is still on the train, right?
I'm so sad.
The killer? But who would do such a thing?
You'll find out if you investigate. You better nail it, Master.
No, not Pucci. No.
Regardless, you should leave the door open to be
Pucci
safe.
was best
Gotta
girl.
make sure you don't get cornered.
Yeah.
So sad.
It's Pucci's corpse. I can barely make out what's left of her face. She doesn't appear to have any external wounds.
I know, right? They just go, Gonna get attached to them, gonna get to personally know them, introduce them, die. Though why is her headphones in perfect condition? Almost. And her hair bands are still in condition.
There's a blanket over her torso. Looks like she was burned when the blanket was set on fire.
So they killed her in her sleep.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Stuffed bear though. It's a bit strange that nothing else is on fire though. Not the danganronpa reference going boop boop boop. I don't like that. I don't like that danganronpa reference. I don't like that. Let's see. Okay, and then there's the trolley bag.
Is this Pucci's bag?
Maybe there's a weapon for self-defense inside.
I'm sorry, Poochie. I'm taking a look. There's a change of clothes and travel supplies.
It's a wash then. It was sitting there like a treasure chest, so I was hoping there'd be a rare metal inside.
Why is this happening?
Master, let's move on if you're done here.
Oh yeah,
There's no
you
time
are
to
definitely the
waste.
closest to Poochie from that
Right.
reaction.
Where's Zonge and Nathan?
Cat ear headphones.
This
Cat
is-
ears. She's a gamer. She's secretly a VTuber. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. There we go. Next room. No one's in.
Whose bag is this? Oh, it's open.
You're a detective. Why even ask?
Why are you asking?
Detectives search people's bags and cupboards all the time.
That's too much. Notice. World Detective Organization, Dear Zilch Alexander. Your dispatch duration? Indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward.
So it's the same letter
Rendezvous
that
with
he
the
got.
Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. World there, you will receive further instructions.
Okay, so yeah, it's the exact same letter as Yuma got.
Go forth, proud detectives. This is a letter for Zilch. The only things inside are work documents.
Ah, that's no fun.
Ghosty, he's dead. The reason I figured out it was Zilch's room was because of this. Because of the fur. Animal print glasses case.
This
Oh my
is-
god.
Right.
This is...
Then
That's how he cleaned his ears.
This is...
then
Is there anything else in this room? Nope, that's it. I really do not like the controls in this game at all. Alright, let's see who's in this.
This isn't a
is the backup
passenger
control room.
The sign...
Doesn't mean you can't
Wow.
check.
It looks like a secret base. Don't you want to destroy these whenever you see them?
Oh, she's a little too enthusiastic.
No. There's no one here. So I should go look for help somewhere else.
How about you check out that machine over there? Maybe it'll... It's okay, I won't break it.
Fine.
That's what you say, but I don't trust you. You want to break it, don't you? You want to press the buttons, don't you?
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new.
Intercom.
Oh,
Maybe that will
there's an
help
intercom.
communicate.
Yeah. And now I'll report this to control.
I think it's broken.
It won't connect.
If it doesn't connect during an emergency, it's...
If this system was completely automated, a report
Maybe everyone in Control Headquarters is already dead, and you're the last living human in the world.
Oh god, that would be bad.
What a horrible thing to say.
I would just die by that point and just be like, goodbye.
What's this machine? There appears to be instructions. Backup control system?
The control system automatically manages electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
So the control system manages the electricity.
Sorry, my eyes
This one
itchy.
is the backup, not the main one.
Hey, what about the file over here? What does it say?
It looks like an explanation about autonomous driving. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
Oh.
Because of that, it can easily climb steep slopes.
I guess everything here relies on that control system.
How convenient that everything relies on the control system run by the Amaterasu Corporation, who happens to be the ones that are getting investigated in Kanai Ward, which has been completely monopolized by the Amaterasu Corporation, who will not want to be investigated. Oh man.
So, if you destroy the main and backup control systems, you can stop the train.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, come on. It could be totally used to control this train. It's ridiculous. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm going to stop there because weird messages. We're gonna have to stop there. That's just weird. All these weird messages. Maybe best to save the next part for the next stream, which is on Friday. Yeah. I would have done it tomorrow, but I'm going on a day trip tomorrow. Yeah! I'll talk about that when on the Friday stream what I got up to. But I'll leave it at that for the moment, just because, yeah, I'm a little concerned. Like, you know when, like, bots suddenly catch you and there's no end to it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I'm like, maybe it's best to, like, stop it and then see what happens. Just for, like, because I feel like it might continue otherwise. And thank you guys for coming along. I don't know if I'll play any more of it in the meantime, because, like, it's like Pokemon where you can, like, do stuff off stream, but I feel that because this is really plot heavy, that it might be best not touching it. Though, especially because, like, we found 3 of them dead already, and I feel that, like, there's gonna be a lot happening if we've already found 3 of them dead. There's only 2 of them left. So, they're either both dead, or one's an imposter, and 4 of them are dead. Or they're both alive. But yeah, we'll leave it at that, Okay, bye guys, thank you again. And sorry for the disruption again in that, oh my goodness.